We're good.
All right, welcome everybody to season 4, episode 11 of the Fantasy Guys. We are officially live and ready to get the show rolling. We got a full house today. Shout out to little big bro Yusuf T in the back on the ones and twos. You got big bro Mo T right here to the right of me. Of course, you got myself, Omar T. We got AB Abraham right here to the left of me. You got Fud as the guest, but really, you know, he's been here a few times now. He's starting to get his own seat. Watch out, Tony.
Solid.
Hey, look. It's not
solid
a
addition.
Guests coming
it's how it
closer to
happened
the middle,
with me,
Tony going closer to the door. Right? That's what's happening. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Tony, of course, here as well. Looking forward to a great show. Like I said, it's another Sunday where we're going to be talking some fantasy, answering your questions. So make sure you shoot those questions, and we'll be sure to answer them. Be sure to follow us on all of our socials. We have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts, all under Oz Media. You'll be able to also watch our shows on our website, ozmedia313.com. Feel free to call in, aka Nader. I know Nader is waiting on the hotlines, waiting to make that call, but we're looking forward to it. Nader, 313-306-1750. Again, 313-306-1750.
Nader's already tried calling 5 times listening. You hit that reject button.
Hey,
it ain't the segment yet.
He had a great time at the wedding yesterday, by the way. You could tell when somebody was having a good time.
I've seen the picture.
With 1 foot. That's funny. He started dancing. I tried to get a video of it, but I was behind him. I was like, it's not too good of a video. But shout out to the sponsors: Hanley, Holy Bowly, Wingfellas, Juice Box, Melek Kebab, Jebel, Unique Coney Island, and BMI, Best of the Best Towing. Let's start off with the Best of the Best Towing, BMI Towing, and then we'll keep the show rolling. So shout out to BMI, Yusuf.
You or someone you know just got into a car accident? Call BMI. Your car is stuck in the snow? Call BMI. Your car just ran out of gas in the middle of the highway? Then call BMI. BMI Towing is the best towing and road service company around. They have workers on the clock 24/7, 365 days in the year. Their location is in Oak Park, Michigan, and their number is 313-460-3222. If you are looking for the best of the best road service around, then call BMI Towing.
Are you gonna watch?
I wonder if they're gonna start.
Yeah, I think they're going to give Cooper Rush another chance and then go from there. But with that said, we are officially back and ready to get the show rolling, and looking forward to hearing what Fud Naji has to say, because, you know, we have some questions as well that is going to be kind of specifically dealing with, Fud Naji. And let's start off with that one, Fud. So I made sure that I sent you the question, and then there was one question specifically about our debate time, which is about the NFC West, because, you know, Fud Naji is a huge 49er fan, bigger Eagle fan, but also a 49er fan as well.
I'm not an Eagles fan. I'm a Sultan fan.
There you go. Good response. So, Yusuf, can we get the air horn first and foremost? All right, Arizona Cardinals, probably one of the most surprising teams in the NFL because they're playing well, actually. It's not that they're just 6-4. It's because they're also playing well. Shout out to the Arizona Cardinals. They just smacked the Jets last week, and I did not expect that. You got the 49ers at 5-4. You got the Rams at 4-5, and I believe the Seattle Seahawks are 4-5 as well. So the question is, who's going to win the NFC West? Fud, let's start off with you, man.
Well, you know, I'm a Niners fan, so I got to go with the Niners. But with McCaffrey back, and then Greenlaw might come back, and we'll see. Once they get healthy, I think they have a really good chance of winning it. So I think they'll win it.
You got the 49ers?
I got them going to the Super Bowl, too.
Really?
Surprisingly.
Right? He's surprised.
Tony?
Yeah, we talked about this, I think, last week or 2 weeks ago. I think the 49ers are the cream of the crop in that division.
Bro, you picked the Rams 2 weeks ago.
No, I did not. Look back on it.
I don't think you picked the 49ers.
Yeah.
I don't. I think right now, yeah.
I don't promise you I did not take the Rams.
I don't think you took the 49ers, though.
He didn't take the Cardinals. I could guarantee you that.
I could almost say wallah, but I don't want to do it.
Then don't do it.
Because I've said so many outlandish things that
there you
I
go.
could have said the
Outlandish.
Rams.
There you go.
But I know I wouldn't have.
Yeah.
Tony, I remember me and you agreed with each other.
Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Well, you got 49ers?
Just like I did 2 weeks ago.
All right. AB Abraham, who do you got, man?
I mean, I got my Frank Gore on. For those of you that didn't know, is Frank Gore. He was
Great jersey.
Yeah, you know, remember the U.
Yep.
That's
Somehow, some way.
So,
Somehow,
wait,
some way.
well, you got to understand by a lot of the jerseys I have,
and
even
if
my
he didn't
NFL.
play there, if he didn't play there,
I would. I
then he
would
would
have
have known somebody that went there.
No,
Yeah.
but
That's his
but,
cousin.
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be real. If Frank Gore didn't play at the U, I wouldn't have this jersey.
Yeah.
Makes
I
sense.
thought,
Putting it out.
Yeah,
putting it
why
out
would
there.
he?
I thought it was Deion Sanders' jersey.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
A
did.
lot of people, you know, but I got Gore on the back. I do got the lettering on the back. That's when my dad used to get jerseys without names. Yeah, with the reemergence of CMC, I feel like that defense is going to get some people back. I'm going to, with my boy Fud here, I'm going to have to go 49ers, man. Get the jersey on.
Now you definitely didn't say that last week.
No, I know. I probably didn't. I probably talked about Arizona or something like that. But, you know, Arizona was surprising to me. That's why I kept talking about, what's his name? Mitsubishi Marv?
Mazda Marv.
Yeah,
Mazda Marv. My bad.
Moti, who you got, man?
It's hard to bet against the 49ers right now, especially when they're getting healthy. Brock Purdy is playing good ball. McCaffrey came back, even though he didn't look too great last week.
Who's that, McCaffrey?
Yeah,
He had 100 scrimmage yards, didn't he?
I mean, I think his
yeah.
rushing inefficient.
We expect him to be on a whole different level.
Well, yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
You can see it, right? I don't know if it was just me, but you can see he wasn't
Yeah,
like a little
he wasn't
tender.
himself.
I mean,
No.
sure.
it was his first
Little
game back
precautious
after
while he was out
3
there.
months. You know, that's not easy.
You didn't see the
And still
cut.
got 20
Held my heart
fantasy
every time
points.
he ran the ball.
right.
Right.
Still got his McCaffrey points though.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I'm saying?
But
And that's
you
a
got
bad
Mason.
week. We're talking about a bad week, which is
Exactly.
kind of scary.
And you got Mason as the backup, so he's a stud running back too. So you know,
That
they'll
they-
give him
again,
some time.
Stud system. I don't know about.
I mean,
stud running back.
I mean, McCaffrey comes back and he gets right away those passes.
catches?
Passes out of the backfield.
That's where he gets his points.
But where was that all year for Mason?
Probably don't trust.
Where
man.
was
That
what?
trust factor.
Maybe he can't catch the ball.
The receptions, the routes using them in the pass game. They never did. I was a Mason owner.
That's where Vladimir Guerrero comes in.
Garando.
Isaac
Garando.
Garando. That's what I was going with. All right, Moti. So what is your answer? You going 49ers?
Yeah, but I think the Cardinals are the surprising team. That division is tough to me, man. You know, it's a tough division, but you can't bet against the 49ers.
If I picture Moti as the quarterback,
Brock Purdy,
Kyler Murray.
Kyler Murray. Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Moves around in the pocket like that.
Hey,
Extends a play.
all right.
Hey.
Mac Wilson.
Who? I don't know.
Mac Hollins?
Mac Jones,
No. Mac.
Zach Wilson.
Cardinals receiver number 10.
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson.
Michael Wilson.
Tony? Michael Wilson? What do you think?
Me or him?
All right, me personally, man, listen, they had a bad loss last week, man. I like the Rams, even though the 49ers are scary. I just don't want to agree with all you guys and go with the 49ers. The 49ers, you could tell they're going to start turning up. I'm just so happy that they got 4 losses because that's one team I'm hoping that we don't have to worry about when it comes down to talking about the number 1 seed in the NFC. Hopefully the Lions, Max, will get 2 more losses the rest of the way and finish 14-3. So, 49ers got their losses early.
Yeah, we don't want to go back to. We
Yeah.
don't want to go back there for no.
Yeah,
playoff game or
I
championship
do
game.
think that they're not going to be as good as last year, though, once the season ends, because Brandon Ayuk was an important piece, and that's not somebody you just lose and think that, okay, don't worry about it, we're going to fill in a rookie to fill in his spot.
Kittle's out today too.
Kittle's out. They've had some injuries. Like
That's today, yeah.
Sometimes some teams are just dealt injuries, and it seems like San Francisco is that team, but I still think they're going to be good towards the end of the year. Like I said, I'm happy they got their 4 losses out of their way. And because we're trying to get that 1 seed, but I'm still gonna just I'm a big Sean McVay fan, so it's kind of a homerish pick. But I'm still.
Are you more
Rams.
worried
I think you're
playing
more
the 49ers at San Francisco, or are you more worried about the Eagles in Philadelphia?
I'm not worried about either team this year because the Detroit Lions.
Man.
Hey, by the way, what did I say 2 weeks ago? Okay. About the Zadarius Smith move. Okay, I'm not talking about calling move. I'm talking about what did I compare it to.
Rasheed Wallace.
Guess what jersey he wore to the Lions game today?
Oh, solid.
He wore a Rasheed Wallace jersey
Wow.
to the Lions game.
Well, a lot of people
look like Rasheed.
Yeah, but that's the thing. There's been a lot of comparisons and stuff about
Yeah.
that. A lot of people have been talking about
Meter
the
elevator.
trade.
97 won the ticket.
No, I mean I've seen it.
Sounds like they've been listening to
Oh,
the Fantasy
God.
Guys then. You know what I'm saying? Super Duper Elite, the Super Duper Elite segment brought to you by Nader Elabad. What's going on, Nader?
Good morning, guys. Actually, I wasn't listening.
Okay.
I was on the phone. I was on the phone with one of my teammates from the LOL League.
Is it one of the crew members?
Hold on. You weren't.
It is
You
one of
weren't
the- it is
listening
one
to
of the-
what? What did we
It
say?
is
You
one
weren't
of the
listening
crew
to what?
members, and he is like, "Hey, Oz Media's on. Let's call in." I said, "You listen."
I think
I'm
he
a
said
long
Oz
time-
Media's on and they brought you up, and I've been listening for AB to talk about
I-
something, so he
I
said
said-
call up.
I could.
What is
I
it
could
that he
swear
wasn't
to you-
listening
Listen,
to?
hold on. I could swear to you we were not listening.
Oh,
I
Okay,
can
so
tell you 100% we were
Yeah.
not
So
listening.
you don't know what
we
was
were
said.
making a hit list, but
Okay,
listen,
explain. Yeah.
let me just
Me
just
and
interrupt
Sonny.
you.
oh
Sorry,
wow,
Nate.
he's
Sonny,
on
go ahead,
three-way.
Sonny.
Oh wow.
Let me just
Go ahead,
interrupt you.
Sonny. Go ahead.
Oh
Sonny.
wow.
First, I want to say I'm glad to be on with you guys right now.
We're glad to
He's
have you,
also-
Sonny.
I
He's
saw
also
Ahmad
a
Thabit
long-time
yesterday.
caller,
He gave me the
first-time
cold.
listener.
Oh yeah. I saw Ahmad Thabit yesterday. He gave me the cold shoulder. Okay.
That's right. Yeah.
He just
I'm
didn't
cool.
want you
I'm cool.
snapping off on him. You know, we know that you just pop off at certain times, so he just wanted to stay, clear of the line of fire.
Yeah. Great. Good job. Baby.
Okay,
Good
let's
job.
leave
Now,
the
now
comment
no,
to
let
the
me-
I'm
end
just
of Sonny's.
kinda
Sonny has
answering,
something
I'm sorry.
important to say. Sonny has
Let me-
something
let me-
important
You call
to
my
say.
show. I
let me
get to
just
talk.
get it off my. Let me listen. This is not your show. Okay. This is the
But
community
just
show.
let him talk, and then
Okay.
the feedback can come after.
Yeah.
Go ahead, son.
Let people talk. Why are you
This
so
ain't,
nervous?
this ain't the
baby?
CRSD league,
Let
but
him
go ahead.
talk. Let's
Talk.
go.
Go ahead. This ain't CRSD.
And that's
Oh,
exactly
my
why that's exactly what he's about to talk about.
Okay.
Hey, now, hey,
But this
Ahmad
is we're
Thabit, now
fantasy
you know why I
football.
left-
Let him-
You know why I left your
Oh,
brother's
let
team.
him
now,
talk,
you know,
man.
Now you know why I left. Now you know why I left.
We're not talking about that. That's the past.
Okay.
Better yet,
talk
better
to
yet.
somebody.
Here you
I
want
just
to
wanted
hear.
to call
Sonny,
in and
Sonny,
say
just shut up
Ahmad
and tell us
Thabit
what
Okay,
you're
was
going
a
to
great
say.
hey,
team.
Sonny, Sonny's not
Yesterday.
gonna let you talk. He's not gonna let you talk. You wanna talk about my friend Sultan?
Go ahead,
What do you wanna
guys.
do?
Nader,
God.
please speak. So, Sonny, go ahead.
Ahmad, it was nice to see you yesterday. I was trying to catch you, but you gave me the cold shoulder. I just want to say I love you.
I love you
I love
too.
all the habits. I love Moti.
Love you too,
Tony,
Sonny.
you're the man. But I just wanted to let you know there's a new world order happening, okay? And you're gonna get a termination letter very soon.
Who
Okay.
Tony is?
Tony is getting a terminator letter.
I like
He
it.
knows what I'm talking
Terminator.
about.
I like it. I can't get a
Termination
termination
letter
letter
is coming
if I send my resignation letter 6 months ago.
Oh,
I already told them
wow.
this was my last year on the committee.
For real?
Yeah,
Sonny, so
honestly,
what's the
I told them
plans
6
for the
months ago.
future, Sonny? What's
I was
the
like,
plan?
I'll finish out the
The plan
season,
is
but
Do
I'm
you
we're
not
want to
gonna
talk about
integrate.
why it's your last year?
I
or no?
cannot.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
cannot.
Tony's
talk
not the
about
type.
it.
I don't think
What
Tony's the type of
We
guy
are
to put
gonna
that.
integrate.
He's not going to air that out.
But I did.
Not going to air that out.
I did tell them I'm not doing this.
Yeah, Tony.
My last
Tony
year.
can
No,
be where
Tony
he's
is a
not
class
heard or
act,
listened
AB.
to.
What are we
No,
talking
100% he is.
What community?
I agree with that. We're
that's
talking
yeah,
LOL.
LOL.
You know when Nader calls in and they call in, we talk a little bit LOL.
Oh, we're gonna talk LOL.
Yeah, we talk a
Playoff
little
week.
LOL.
Hey, Nader, what was the part? I feel like you said there was another part that you wanted to discuss or
Guys,
something?
by the way, they replaced Romeo came in and trying to replace Nader.
Nader, and it was
they
not-
look like a completely different team. I'm sorry,
Bad or better?
bro. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah, you can't fill Nader's
Yeah.
shoes like that. I don't care if you're his
Yeah.
little
Listen,
brother.
And on
Hey,
top of
I
that,
listen,
they had
I finally
Nader.
know-
They had
guys,
half of Nader still cheering for them, telling them what to do, and yet
Mm-hmm.
they were still. He was gonna check in with the scooter
Yeah.
Yeah.
halfway through the game because they kept doing things that
Yeah.
he was telling them not to do.
Are
So
they-
he was
Yeah.
gonna check in with the scooter.
I could see it
Yeah.
happening because we saw him on the dance floor
I-
yesterday.
Well, I actually
Hey,
told
man.
him, "Hey, honorary jump ball with the scooter, him and
Hey,
Billy Buckets."
Footgate. Is Nader
I'm
actually
sorry.
hurt?
Listen, I'm sorry. Romeo. I thought Romeo would be a good fit. I finally know who this Mufid guy is because I knew who he was, but I didn't know his name.
Right.
Mufid would have been the pick. I'm sorry.
The new world order will fix it. Don't worry, Nader.
Mufid,
But
Mufid's
anyway,
a captain slash first rounder. What are you
And
talking about?
in the 40 and the 40 and the 40 and over.
Are you serious?
Mufid's a stud.
And the 40 and
Hold
over.
on,
Once he starts
stop.
playing, yeah,
Stop.
Mufid's a stud.
No,
You
man, we're
guys-
not talking.
That's-
I know
Hey,
Mufid
Abdullah,
as
do
well
me a
as you
favor.
guys.
He's a good player.
can you put
He's a good
AB
player.
Abraham
So is
in his
Nader.
place, please?
He's a
Listen,
good.
you're
He's a
talking
good
can't-
about
he's wearing a
replacing
jersey, I
me,
can't.
Fadallah.
Yeah.
You're talking about replacing me. Mufid will kind of get up there, but it's
I
not
think
gonna,
you,
Replacing
Romeo,
you.
Romeo and Mufid for Nader is fair.
Yeah. Oh, Fahmi, man, you just make me want to
Fahmi,
slide
are you kidding me, Fahmi?
You make me want to slide
Charcoal, are you kidding me?
I'm
Rub in LLC,
Why is
guys.
everybody?
Rub in.
Why does everybody stop? You know, like why does everybody
hold
still
on,
bring this
hold on,
guy's
Tony, I got a question,
play?
though.
He brings his guys.
Hold on,
stats,
Tony. Are you
his
talking about?
stature.
Are you talking about those guys to fill in like Nader's again his play, the stats, the numbers he puts up, or are you talking about filling in like
his role?
yeah?
He said big
his-
shoes.
his-
All right,
his-
he has
his-
a cast
his-
on.
You
Okay,
talking
all
about his
Okay.
what he brings to
Guys,
the
Okay,
team?
let's be fair. Let's be fair to
I'm
him.
second,
His
I was
mouth and-
second
Okay.
in the league. In
Let's be fair.
three-point
Throw the stats out the window.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Who guards
Yeah.
bigs on their team?
On whose team?
Nader. Can he shoot threes?
There's one.
Yes.
There's one. Maybe
Does he go
two
to
bigs
the
in
line?
league.
Does he make free throws? Yes.
Is
Does he
Nader a first
rebound?
rounder?
Who are the bigs in the league other than Billy?
A deserving first rounder.
Who are the bigs?
Yeah.
That play big though. Forget. Don't say. Just don't name people that are big. Billy's the only guy
Okay.
that plays the point.
You got listen,
Again.
listen, you got Matisse. You got
AB's like
Matthias
Barkley.
that's taller than
He's
me.
not as big,
You
but he
got
plays
Adil
big.
that's taller
You know, I
than
tried
me.
to.
No.
You-
I
He can
tried
check.
to.
Nader can check it. AB.
Of course he
Oh,
could.
yeah.
He can.
Of course
Yeah,
he could.
I
I mean, you guys,
Nader.
hey,
course
guys,
he
guys,
can.
stop,
He can check him out.
Please.
Okay,
You guys
listen.
talking about AB like he's great.
Hey,
AB's
Guys,
not good.
hey,
I do
listen.
want to say this. I saw the first round
mashallah,
matchup.
He is a Swiss Army knife that can play multiple positions except point guard.
Just let it go.
Only
Everybody
point
sees
guard.
everybody
Point
sees
guard
that-
is the only
everybody for
position.
NFL, listen,
Can I see your phone?
Everybody for NFL football
How
Sunday,
much did he
please
sell you
order
to
from
say
Grub In. Please order from Grub In.
Guys, he
AB
point,
can do
point guard is the only
everything
position.
Order from
Yeah.
Grub In.
Oh, he orders a
AB
lot
can
from
do
Grub.
everything.
can do everything except win.
AB
that
can
guy.
do everything but keep Sonny happy because nobody can.
Listen. You
There
are
was a
the reason
captain.
the Sabbaths
There was
are
a
not
there
doing-
was a
Listen,
captain. There was a captain that told me, "AB, you see everybody that plays on my team, I keep them
Hey,
good." He said,
okay,
"You
I'm
see
gonna let
Fatty
you
when
talk. Go
Fatty
ahead.
played on my team." He
Talk.
said, "Not one tech, not one
I
nothing."
actually
I
agree
kept.
with
He
AB
goes,
on this
"I
one.
got
And you
Sonny,
didn't win a
AB.
goddamn
I got
thing.
Sonny."
And you didn't win a
Within
goddamn
5 minutes of a game, Sonny
didn't
went
win a goddamn
off.
thing.
Should have gotten a 2-game suspension. No
Okay.
one knows
AB,
what he was suspended.
AB, give us a
But I'm going to
recap,
tell you this.
give us a
I'm going to
recap.
tell you this. Here's the recap. To have
no,
Sonny
forget
calm and
about this.
cool for 6 games was a win.
Uh-huh.
It was a win.
Hey,
Yeah.
It was a
Okay,
win.
give us,
Okay,
great.
to
give
get
us a
one
quick
technical foul out of Sonny in 6 games, and to keep him cool, and to get him playing some of the best ball he's played individually speaking. If you look at any of the years he's played in the LOL, you're not going to see numbers or him as happy as he was for 6 weeks.
Well, we-
okay,
I
for
did-
6
I did
weeks.
guys,
For
guys,
6
guys,
weeks.
Hey, that's a testament. That's a testament to him being a team player.
I think we're
He
done with
played
the
with
Sonny.
him
I think we're done with the Sonny and Cloudy segment. Can we get on?
I
Sonny.
have two issues. I have
I
two
like
issues
that.
to discuss. We're running out of time.
Hey, one last
One
thing.
more time.
One last thing, guys. Come on, let's wrap it
Yeah,
up
we
because
got a
do-
lot to talk about today.
Omar,
Yeah.
Omar,
One more comment.
I have
One more
two things,
comment.
and then we can wrap it up. 2 things.
Okay.
The Sabbaths have not been winning since AB have joined Team Sabbath. Just to let
We
you
locked
know.
in the number 2 seed. Thank you.
Okay.
I think it locked in number 2 seed. Let's see how
Yeah,
much
you
money
said-
make.
guys, you said
the,
one
the
thing.
Sabbaths are not winning with AB on their
Sonny's
team.
got to go. Sonny, keep
Every
talking.
time Sonny joins
Okay.
a team, they always end up winning, no
Really?
matter what. You name it.
Is that what you did when you
name
left
it.
Khalid? When you left Khalid and
You named
Adil and
it.
went to
What's
Team
the-
Nader?
What's the
Name
2
the
things,
sport we won
Nader?
it.
Sonny, we love
Hold
you.
on.
You know, AB, we love you. Nader, what
Okay,
you got?
hold on. Okay, I need a quick, not even
Go
a
ahead.
quick 10-second recap of what was mentioned with regarding my crew. And then the second thing I want to mention is, how do we get Sultan more involved in Oz Media?
We don't.
We're about to get. We're gonna add a drop.
I mean, he literally runs the chat pretty much. I feel
Yeah.
like he is the
Yeah.
anchor of the chat.
Guys, you guys,
So
you
what
guys
else does he
got
want?
He's the chat
you guys
admin.
Got a diamond. You got a diamond in the rough
Nader.
just sitting there, not
Nader.
being utilized.
Nader, to answer your first question,
Yes, I wanna- yes.
we do talk about fantasy things in this podcast, things that are fantasy. So yes, your crew's always talked about because it's a fantasy.
All right.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you know what?
Okay.
By the way, if we're
Okay.
talking about fantasy, Nader would be a top 5 fantasy pick in the LOL league.
Yeah,
Not even a question.
How much? How much
100%.
does Nader eat?
If by point,
Guys, not even a question. He would be top 5
If
fantasy.
stats
Yes.
equaled points,
That is-
absolutely,
Thank you.
Nader's a top
It's
5
not
pick.
That's how the
Listen
LOL
to
league
me.
can be great again.
You guys,
guys
don't
play,
know
You know what I
what's
mean?
on fantasy.
No, man. They
You
would
guys
go
play NBA
wild.
basketball
I mean?
fantasy?
But it
You
would
don't
be
play.
interesting.
You don't play?
Bro, it'd be
Hey,
Guys,
hey,
guys,
anybody
look
play
at
NBA
my
fantasy?
injury.
They already stat check.
You know
I know.
how we
Fahmy.
take. You know how we
Fahmy.
take the NFL
Guys, he
and we
said
pick.
Fahmy.
We
Relax.
take players and we put them on
Ah.
together for a
Charcoal.
fantasy team. It's exactly like what we're
Look at-
talking
Come on,
about.
guys.
Look at when
Hey,
I
we gotta
got
answer
injured.
questions.
Nader,
Real quick.
Andre Drummond.
Hell
Real-
no.
Well, I mean,
Andre
Think
Drummond.
about it. Think about it.
Joel Embiid.
Think about it.
Nader,
No.
Andre
Okay,
Drummond.
Nader,
Andre,
Joel
hold on.
Embiid.
Andre Drummond
Andre
now.
Drummond.
If you look at my injury, if you
Nader-
look
Think
at-
about it.
If
Guys,
you look
think
at
about
the
it.
video,
Andre Drummond now.
Go ahead. The video.
if you look at the video, I have a clear opening through the lane.
Mm-hmm.
I dribble forward. There's 7 people converging on me, including my teammate.
And the refs.
What are they doing
And the
on you?
ref. They were converging.
Conversion.
Converging.
they're all coming down
Conver-
into the
con-
paint.
con-
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
we
Yeah,
don't know what he's
you
talking
can
about.
see it. I had one
You know
guy
there's
with a
only
knee
5
brace.
players on the team,
I
right?
had,
Yeah, but
I
what
had
do you
Smiley.
His own players.
His own
I had
players,
Smiley
okay.
grabbing my jersey. It's
Uh-huh.
like, guys, what other player?
Hey, try
other player
try
gets
not to
that
throw
kind of
try
shot?
not to throw names out. Don't be like Sonny.
Andre Drummond.
No,
Bro.
Andre Drummond, he
Now.
can shoot, man.
Joel Embiid.
That's too much. Let's be honest.
No.
No,
I'm giving him
Also, Joel Embiid
Paul
now.
Millsap.
I mean, Nader fills up the
All
stats.
right,
He's
old
got
school.
steals. He's got blocks, rebounds.
Elton
Andre Drummond.
Elton Brand.
Elton Brand's
He's
a good one.
He's a walking double-double.
Elton
He's
Brand's
a
good one.
walking
See, Elton
double-double.
Brand can't check a
Andre
shooting
Drummond
guard.
used to have 20 rebounds, 10 points.
Nader can check a shooting guard. Paul
I
Millsap
mean,
was
Nader,
versatile.
yeah,
Lots.
Nader.
Guys,
Listen,
if Nader
AB would tell you,
wanted to
listen.
dominate and dunk, this league would be over.
I think
Listen,
I agree.
AB would tell you. I can guard a shooting guard. I can guard a point guard.
Hey,
I
honest
will need-
question. Who's older, Nader or Tony? You don't have to say your age.
Nader.
Wow, that's impressive.
Hey, mashallah, I will say Nader
All right,
is definitely the Chuck Norris of this league.
That's a good one.
Like, honest to God,
I want you guys to have like a
bro,
special,
mashallah, he's
like a
strong.
show.
He is strong.
All right, man. We're
we're
gonna pause him. Can we?
You
Like,
know what, guys?
No,
Hey, yo,
no,
Hey.
Whoa.
Mashallah, mashallah.
Why-
Nader,
It's all
Nader,
hands.
Nader,
Why are you doing this?
Nader definitely
What
has
are you
that
holding in your
pally
hand?
strength. He definitely has that
Mashallah,
pally
he's
strength.
strong. Like,
Yeah, he's got that pally strength, bro. That's that
Guys,
Palestinian
guys,
in
I
him.
gotta get off. I gotta get
Hey,
off.
pause,
I wanna
Nader,
say-
pause.
and then he says, "I gotta get
Pause.
off."
But
Yeah.
Nader,
I want to say one thing before I go.
and I want to say one last thing to you before you go. After you're done saying
okay,
what
but
you
real
said.
quick, let me say it. I think the guy you have on your panel has probably the nicest legs I've seen in a long time on another guy.
Thank you,
So
sir.
I just want to.
Hey, yo,
man.
Thanks so much, Femi. Nader, before
Yes.
you go, I've been wanting to tell you this. Listen, since the crew paid for your scooter, I'll pay for your therapy.
No, just one guy paid for my
Okay.
scooter,
Yeah, that's my point. Since the crew paid.
and I don't need therapy when I have Sultan.
Well, I mean, I got.
Sultan's
Listen, I got coupons for couple therapy. You and Sonny. It's on me.
I strongly
On me.
recommend just because we're on the show and this is public.
I hope
strongly
they've been
recommend that
recording
people-
this.
Listen, guys.
Hold
that
on,
people
everybody
that need-
watching just for this
hold on.
segment?
What kind of
AB,
therapist?
you mentioned therapy. I strongly recommend that if people that need therapy, don't be embarrassed. Go get therapy.
Oh, yeah.
I want to do
That's
that as a public service announcement. I think that's one of the things in our community that's not
Talked about enough.
People are ashamed to see, not talked about enough. And since AB brought it up, I think we should push that people need therapy. Go get it.
There you go.
Oh my
Second,
word!
Nader, that's-
I can already
second,
tell my
I
words
would-
are
Nader,
going to
that's
be
the best
twisted.
thing you've ever said in your life.
Yep.
And the second thing
almost
is,
true.
Off camera, this
Let
is
him
going to be
finish. Let him
twisted.
finish,
Go ahead,
guys.
Nader.
We don't talk fantasy, man. I'm starting to miss it.
Okay, stop. The second thing is, I really think we need Sultan more involved in this fantasy thing. He's like a legend.
No, I agree. And trust me, if he was closer, obviously he would
Well,
be way more involved.
This is 2024, man. You got the WebEx. You could throw him in there. You could put
You guys are
AI.
close, huh, Nader?
You very close. You
What's
could
his last
put a
name?
Picture of,
Babbitt.
Huh?
He knows that.
yeah, I mean,
Tony, why'd you answer that? 'Cause he didn't know.
He ranks. Remember, he knows it because he ranks Sultan as his favorite Thabit.
Yeah. Listen, so guys, I mean, this is 2024. You got AI. You could put
Assist.
like Sultan's face on AB's head or whatever.
That is
you know?
true.
You guys
Iverson
think about it.
retired a long time ago.
Hey, make a
Think about
mask. I'll
Sultan?
Yeah, I'll do
Are
it.
you going to be the Sultan?
Because
Yeah,
guys,
I'll do it.
I
I'll
mean,
do it.
Because you'd be a good Sultan.
I don't know what
I'll
it
do
is
it.
about him, but his swag and his the way he carries himself in the chat, it's very impressive.
Agreed.
Thank you, Nader. I appreciate you, Nader, as
Yeah,
always.
okay, guys, thank you for
Thanks.
having me on this call in.
Yep.
And I want to apologize regarding my cousin ahead of time.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Sonny said AB hasn't won anything in the chat, by the way. I just want to let you know. All right,
Yep.
let's answer some quick fantasy
I love
questions.
him.
All right.
CJ, shout to sorry guys. You know, hey, I hope that was. I mean, but it was entertaining. I felt like some laughs in there. For those that may not be familiar with what's going
listen,
on,
it's all for
might not be
fun.
from the Dearborn area.
Oh,
Tankdale, Juwan Jennings, Tillman, or Myers. Tankdale, pick two. Tankdale, Juwan Jennings, Tillman, or Myers. I'm gonna say Tank and Juwan.
I'm gonna say Tank and
Tillman.
Gentlemen.
no, I don't like Tillman. Watch him go off. Jennings.
You said no. I'm gonna say, and you agreed with me.
I know.
Okay.
I got to
Tank.
make sure everybody knows.
So we got two Tanks and Juwans. Who you got?
I agree with that. I have Tank and Juwan, so I'm starting Juwan instead of Tank
Whoa.
You're not starting.
You
Tank.
got. I saw you got
shouldn't
Debo on your
agree.
team too.
and Debo.
Put in Tank in your lineup, man. Hey, AB
I'm going with Tank and Tillman.
Who's the last one?
Myers.
bro. Y'all tripping.
Motigo Myers.
I'm going Tank and Myers. He's
Myers.
number one in Oakland. I mean, in Vegas.
Vegas. I mean,
Who's
it's
Vegas
It's a good
playing?
situation. They're playing
Doesn't even
Miami.
matter.
And
Shakir.
Jalen Ramsey.
now he-
Targets.
he has another league. The CJ guy. He says Shakir.
You get points on targets.
Dale Myers, BTJ.
Potential.
Brian Thomas Jr. Myers, Dale, Shakir. Pick one. I'm gonna go Dale.
Yeah, Dell for sure.
I don't
Well,
know if it's for
Brian-
sure.
bro,
Guys, Myers is having a
Amari-
good year.
DJ, man. I mean,
Brian
my
Thomas is
man's
gonna get locked
injured,
down.
so
Yeah.
it ain't happening.
So it's not him. I mean, Shakir Kincaid is out. You know what I'm
And
saying?
Amari Cooper,
Is
they don't
Cooper
know.
playing?
He's still Cooper's. I don't know. I don't think there's an official word on Cooper yet.
He's
I like
questionable,
Tankdale this
but
week. I like Tankdale this week. I
They're
don't
saying
know.
he might play.
Monday Night Football.
Yeah, I
in
agree.
Dallas. I can
get
see him
it.
scoring.
I get it.
I like.
By
I
the
always
way,
like Monday Night Football.
by the way, for the Brian Thomas Jr., you guys, the owners, you guys know Lawrence ain't in, right? Lawrence ain't playing.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what it is.
So it's a
All
big
right.
effect.
Hey
there, I
guys, help
think.
me win again. Kyle Singer, our number one supporter, Kyle Singer. Right now, go ahead and give him a round of applause. He is our Fan of the Year award. We give it out at the end of the year.
2021.
Dan Glander.
Dan Glander.
I was gonna say Dinglander.
Hello.
Hey guys, help me win again. Dobbs, Chubb, ETN. Pick one running back, one flex, full PPR. So basically, you got to pick between Chubb and ETN, and then also, I mean, I guess Dobbs, Chubb, or ETN as a flex. So running back,
Hey, very easy.
you going Chubby?
Chubb is scoring one, if not two touchdowns today.
Wow.
Today is the day Nick Chubb returns to the NFL.
Wow.
I have him as one of my boom Phillies.
Wow.
I'll take
So
Chubb
you're taking
too.
Chubb. You know, Bigsby's out, and I know
Yeah.
Lions are tough against the run. You know, but ETN might get like more touches than usual. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
you
That's
know,
actually a good point
yeah,
because Lawrence is out too. 'cause
Yeah,
they're not
backup
gonna throw as much.
quarterbacks like to check down.
All right, okay.
And rely
is
on the run.
ETN gonna score more than 18 fantasy points?
You don't,
No.
you
I
don't
was
got
my
Chubb
case.
as a
He's
boom
saying,
Philly.
guys,
Yes,
he's,
I do.
Guys,
Oh, you
he's
do?
saying
Yeah.
1 and 1,
Okay.
by the way. He's saying a flex and a
No, he said one. Pick
for the
one.
flex.
No, and then also a running back and a flex.
Oh, right.
So
okay.
2 of the 3.
So yeah, so you know what? I'm gonna go Dobbs. I'm gonna go ETN and Chubb.
Yeah, I'll do that. Too.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'm not gonna go Dobbs
I can't go Dobbs
because
either.
Jalen Johnson might be on him, and you know that might be lockdown city right there. You know what I'm saying?
Mochi, what are you thinking?
I'm going ETN and Dobbs.
What?
He's always like,
He's not
that's
going
why I
Chubb.
got to ask.
You're not going Chubb after what I just said?
Pause.
I don't know.
Just
About
because he said it's gonna happen.
That is a pause.
That's that, yeah.
Hey, we gotta help this guy win.
Wow.
We've been assisting
Bro,
him.
listen, man.
Give him the
I
percentages.
guarantee
Give him the percentages, Tony.
100% Chubb is scoring a touchdown. Chubb will get you over 15
Okay.
fantasy
So
points.
Chubb,
That is
so,
our clip of the week, baby.
so,
I can't wait.
so Chubb at the running back spot. Who's you starting at flex?
ATM, we already said that.
Okay.
I'd rather have him
ETN?
in dump offs than.
Are you ETN or are you
Chubb and ETN.
okay? And you already said Dobbs.
I'm chubbing ETN.
Yeah, I'm probably go ETN too. I mean, I think Dobbs is a good option. I just
Yeah.
don't know what Jordan Love's doing right now.
Hey, so who has a better week, Mike Williams or Deontay Johnson? This was actually very funny. Mike Tomlin disrespected Deontay Johnson without disrespecting Deontay Johnson. Basically, I wish I had the quote in front of me. I should have had it ready. That's why I kind of wanted to boom Philly him because I feel like Baltimore's going to force him to maybe because all he needs to do is like score a touchdown. He's projected like 5.
Okay.
So He was like, I guess somebody asked him about Deontay. He was like, he is not on the field enough for him to be somebody that we're gonna be worried about on our film crew.
Oh.
He was like, they have other playmakers on their team that we're more concerned with. You could tell that relationship wasn't probably good when he left out of Pittsburgh. So the question is, who's gonna have a better week, Mike Williams playing for Pittsburgh or Deontay Johnson playing for Baltimore? I think Deontay Johnson, man.
I think it's Mike. No, I think it's Mike Williams.
Bro, Bateman's been in that system for too long.
But I think
this one
I have to use him, guys.
Okay, hold on. To use him, yes, using him for a pass play here. I'm just saying, like a certain.
If I trade for him
against Cincy, there was like.
But that was still early.
I understand, but my man was tripping over him. Listen, man, I don't know why, man. I hate Deontay Johnson.
Listen, okay, but that's a person.
He is not, bro.
Me too.
Like, to me, as a receiver, you got to be tough. You got to be
Russell's going to use Mike Williams.
Even guys like
I think
he's
gonna
not
start
good in
using him
that
better.
system, man. Carolina, it fit because he's going to get volume. He's a volume receiver, man.
Well, but he's not. But Zay Flowers is there. Your boy Mark Andrews is there, right?
I agree.
Right, Rashad, like you said,
Rashad
Rashad
Bateman.
That's what I'm
Bateman is
saying. It's
finally
not
getting
enough.
comfortable,
There's
right?
not enough, bro. Bateman's playing his role.
Yeah, there's not enough.
Bateman's playing his role. There's no reason for him.
there's not
to.
enough footballs out there, man.
Yeah.
Listen, like I said, this week I got Mike Williams, but I think that Baltimore needs to find a way to get Deontay Johnson
Yeah, and the
involved
reverses
you
or
know,
something. I don't know.
because
receiver screens.
I think that he's talented enough to be a guy that could at least garner 6 targets
You know what he's
a
going.
game.
You know what he's going to be. He's going to be like a Rondell Moore, right? Why stop? Why?
I mean,
I'm
to be honest
talking
with you-
about being used in that Arizona
right.
offense.
No.
Where
Rondell Moore is talented.
where this guy was super talented. I'm not putting him down like he's not super talented. They didn't know where to use him. They didn't know
Forget
how to
this
They're
week.
different receivers.
For the rest of the season, who's going to use the receiver more?
Mike
think
Williams.
Yeah,
Easy, Mike Williams. I'm on.
Mike Williams?
He didn't even know the playbook, and they threw him in there on the fly, right? And the fact that he caught that, Russell has,
and it fits his style, man.
it-
Mike Williams.
that's
Is
his-
it Russell
Exactly.
Wilson?
That's
Is it
his,
Russell
they can
Wilson?
toss it up. He's 6'5",
Yeah.
6'6".
That's back from his Clemson days.
He's
No,
not-
He
yeah.
said it last week. The great pickups for Pittsburgh quietly. Preston Smith, I think, had a sack. Mike Williams scored the game-winning touchdown.
See, I've
I was
known this-
questioned for it.
Listen,
Sorry.
nobody questioned.
Yeah.
I've known this for 20 years. You don't question this man. You don't. You just don't do it, man.
Hey, but I'm real quick on
he's
Johnson,
ahead of,
man.
He's ahead of us, man.
I never liked Johnson, even in Pittsburgh. I mean, he had high targets, but it was either a bad pass or a drop pass from him. He gets traded to Carolina, where he clearly should have been number one.
Mm-hmm.
Why didn't it work out? He gets traded to Baltimore, where to me he's probably the 4th, 5th option on that team if he plays.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike Williams, 100%, will be more successful.
Look at Carolina too. Got rid of Deontay, and then they messed it around a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trying to make a little bit of
Yeah.
noise. You got Mike Williams the rest of the year?
Yeah.
All right. Sonny said change coming soon. Tony looks bored. Said Billy Buckets. That's not true. Tony is Tony right now. Quick question, man. I'm stuck between flexing Kenneth Walker or Sutton. He's been doing his thing. That's true. But again,
Been hot.
Kenneth Walker, the most disrespected running back, RB1 in the NFL. I
I'll
don't
tell you
know
why he's this. I'll tell you exactly
so
why.
upset
I
about
don't know
that.
why.
right
I'll
now.
tell you
Oh
exactly
my
why.
God.
I like
He
the show.
went to MSU.
I like the
That
show.
is why. He went to MSU.
But he's a good running back.
Right.
Tony.
Nobody's saying he's not. He asked the question,
Okay.
why is he getting disrespected?
Okay, would
Because he went
you
to MSU.
ever bench Kenneth Walker in any circumstance? Seriously.
No.
Thank you. That's all I wanted to say. Like, I just don't get why he's even being mentioned in conversations. When you-
Unless
I know Sutton might end up scoring
Sutton
more than
is an
Walker
option.
somehow. Stop it.
Sutton is an option.
Listen,
Okay,
son,
let's
then
ask
hit
the whole
that-
panel. Let's ask the whole panel. Would you ever bench Kenneth Walker in any circumstance?
Depends what you have. Like what would
Okay. Moti,
No.
would you ever bench Kenneth Walker in any circumstance?
I agree with Ahmad. Kenneth Walker is the RB1. I would never bench him.
Thank you.
Hey, a quick note, right quick. Congrats to Bosch, but I offered Bosch Kenneth Walker and Brock Bowers for Justin Jefferson. He said no.
What? He could say
I mean,
no.
still,
That's.
it's-
I mean, it
you don't
depends
know.
on.
okay,
team.
but I mean, it depends on what the rest of the team looks like. I get that too. I'm all about.
There's always situations,
but,
you know?
But that's a Brock. Yeah.
Would you
Brock
ever bench
Bowers
Kenneth
and
Walker?
Kenneth Walker.
You didn't answer that question.
Oh no! Hell no! No.
again, even if Sutton does better, Kenneth Walker's in that category of running backs to me. I don't.
He's
think I would ever bench him.
but Walker's also the type of guy that's going to get you 100 on the ground. And
Seattle's playing-
He's getting out of the
San Fran.
backfield, right?
San Fran.
He's getting receptions out of the backfield.
I think maybe that's why the question is posed, is because he's playing the 49ers.
He did well against the Niners last time they played.
You know, to me, I just
Yeah,
I
but
feel like
it's the
some
49ers
But the Niners,
some RB
yeah,
ones-
but
some
again,
RB
they're
ones you
still
don't ever
dealing
bench.
with some injury too.
It's the 49ers, guys.
defense,
The
so you take advantage
49ers
of it.
mystique is that they're still that defensive, tough,
Yeah,
team that
Yeah,
you probably want to bench your playmaker.
Is it in San Fran or in Seattle?
Seattle?
It's probably in San Fran
No, I think it's in San Fran.
because the Thursday night was in Seattle when they played each
Yeah,
other.
I think we played them in Seattle, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So I mean, I guess,
I can make
and by the way, I think this is Dino, and I don't, this is you're not the only one that's been asking Kenneth Walker questions. This is why I wanted to just throw that out there. That I think that he's at that point where I don't think you should ever bench Kenneth Walker in any circumstance. But Sutton is a good start if you could somehow get him in your lineup.
I got a quick one, please. I
Yeah.
got someone reached out to me and wants to know Jaden Reed or D Hop.
I go D Hop.
I'm going Reed.
I like
D Hop,
Reed.
Kansas City's playing Buffalo.
Yeah, I see that high scoring.
Yeah, I'm gonna go D Hop
I like
because
Reed.
I could see D Hop getting more
Pause.
opportunity. Okay,
Wait,
that's actually a
explain.
good one. That's a good one.
All right.
I'm not
So
gonna
the
repeat
message
it, but
the
that's
panel
actually a good
said,
one.
You can.
No,
Be another pause.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's a good one.
Did you put Hopkins in your lineup?
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I put Hop.
Where are you going?
No, it's not mine.
Hopkins in
It's
your
not
lineup?
mine.
Yeah, but
no,
where-
bro.
All right.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? Where?
With the starter, who you
Wait.
going? DeAndre Hopkins? Or,
I'm not even thinking. I said, look, it's right here.
I know. I was messing with you, man. I was messing with you. Tell them to comment on YouTube
Yeah.
while we're watching us.
That's what I mean. I don't.
What, are you gonna go D Hop?
Why does that not sound right? That doesn't sound right, Tony.
All right, keep it going. Hey, listen, if y'all watch it, ask questions. We're here to answer them. Our next thing, air horn, Yusuf, please.
That could be the new crew slogan. D-Hop.
Oh,
Hey, this is for AB Abraham. Shane Waldron, the offensive coordinator, got fired for the Chicago Bears.
Yes.
Man.
Was this the solution that's always needed?
This is the writing
or
on the wall.
Is this Band-Aid? Is this just a Band-Aid on a bigger issue?
Right now, I'm going to say we're going to go with a solution just for the
Heck
time
no.
being. Hold on.
Heck
Hold
no.
on. Let me tell you why we're going to say this. Because that's what the Bears organization feels like they're doing. This is a solution and not just a Band-Aid, right? You have talent. How do you view it? Caleb Williams, as much as I like to dog the guy, I mean, he's a great talent, okay? When you come from college and step into the NFL, your scouts, your development team, your coaching, you're supposed to bring this guy up, right? You put DJ Moore, you brought in Keenan Allen, you drafted Roman Doomsday, you got Cole Kmet, who I hope booms out today, man.
Did he go to the U?
I need a big day out of the tight end. My tight
What
end.
school,
I'm by.
Moti?
Notre Dame.
Yeah, I'm just curious why.
So
usually-
my point is you surround them with talent, and then hold on, Oman, am I wrong? I mean, they got a top defense.
Very good defense.
Okay.
Even though they've kind of low key been,
Struggling.
I
They
thought there'd
need
be a
a-
fantasy more impact. but
it's
not-
the coach, guys.
Listen, not the offensive coordinator. It's the whole head coach
Yeah.
and the whole team. Like, I think this was just like, kind of like the Jets situation. You're putting the blame on somebody, but really there's a bigger problem here altogether.
But you know
what
what,
I'm
though,
saying?
Omar, though? If I'm the head coach and you're my offensive coordinator, I'm not telling you the scheme you're running, right?
Listen, Shane Waller needed to go.
You're my defense,
but Matt
my offense.
Eberflus needs to go.
Yeah,
absolutely.
He is. He's
He's
leaving.
gonna get fired.
That's
That's
just the
our
first
next
step.
segment about that too. But I just think it's a Band-Aid. I think that the Bears maybe will make a slight improvement because it can't be as bad as it freaking
Well,
is already.
who's taking over the play call?
I have no idea. But with that said, I think it's just a Band-Aid. Moti, what do you think?
No, absolutely, man. The Bears signed some people, gave away draft capital in order to put this offense and defense together. So it's 100% that head coach. But Caleb Williams, to me, I think he has a problem with trying to make the big play. In the NFL, it's not college. So I think he should make the smart play or the easy play just so that a deep pass be open. You know what I'm saying? Because teams are knowing that he's trying to
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
not fair.
offensive line is not giving him enough time where they got to develop.
time.
I mean, the guys are open,
and
yeah.
he's not reading it. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? When they're open, like to get open.
Yeah, he's not taking
NFL.
the-
You got to anticipate.
Yeah,
those and-
or you got to take your first read. You got to
Yeah.
take what they give
Yeah,
you,
for
right?
sure.
You can't be running around. This ain't college. This
No,
ain't
no,
what
for sure.
he made his living on at USC and Heisman throws and Heisman moments.
the speed
type
of the
stuff.
game is too much.
Yeah, man.
Way
The
too- that's way
defensive
different.
players. Yeah, man. You got the
Way
best.
different.
Yeah.
Fud, what you guys say about it?
You know, I called him a bust before he even went to the league.
You
but-
can't say that.
No. That was my prediction. Sorry.
Should I
That's
say-
Yeah.
that's
Are you,
my
are you being for real or are you being sarcastic?
that's my prediction. Now here's the thing. You
I
can't-
called him a bust.
You can't really
Hey.
tell. I mean, you got to wait. You know, give him a year, 2 years, see what happens.
3
that
is
was
usually this judgment.
That was just my prediction, but we'll see. He came out horribly and then played really well the next 2-3 games after that, and
Yeah, he had a couple 300-yard games after
man.
throwing the ball about 50, 55, 60 times.
I get it.
Stop.
But my point is, he had a
Oh,
couple
man,
good
me pull up the
games.
stats.
But
that's it.
I still think he's not gonna pan out with all the hype he got. So that's just.
I
my
mean,
opinion.
I do think he's better than Bo Nix.
I don't know.
I don't.
Bro.
I don't know. Not right now.
Listen, they're giving him too much freedom in that system, whereas Bo Nix is like, yo, man, you better walk this line.
That's the difference between one
the
coach and
coaches.
Sean
yeah,
Payton.
I mean, and
You got
expectation
Sean
too.
Payton.
And expectation. One's the number one pick, so you kind of
Both
don't
of
want to
them-
tell him how
both,
to play.
Both of them got really good
But,
defense.
Bo Nix to
again-
me is like a poor man's Josh Allen. He's not obviously as good, but he kind of plays like him a little bit.
He runs, he
Actually, a
rushes.
good one.
He
We
runs,
got,
he extends
Josh
plays.
Allen?
Yeah, he runs
Yeah.
like he can run, man.
You haven't
I'm not
watched-
saying he can't
I mean,
run,
listen,
but I'm saying
listen,
Josh
have
Allen.
you watched-
Got a
I said
gun,
poor
man.
man's-
I don't.
I said
but
poor
Bo Nix-
I like that. I like that.
Poor man's Josh Allen. Not
Have you watched Bo Nix? Like you keep talking this
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I brought
I'm
his
actually-
I'm
name
about
up.
to watch him this week.
I'm starting him, and he's.
Have you actually watched him play
Best
like a
series.
whole game or most of a game? He's a man. He's good. He can
George
play.
Pickens
I got-
or
I
Debo
got-
Samuel?
Starting?
Yeah.
Samuel. What?
I heard that.
No?
From the back. Pickens.
Pickens has been hot. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Pickens
I'm
very
playing,
hot.
I'm playing against
Man,
him
you
this
guys
week.
are
I kind of don't
disrespecting-
want. I kinda don't
Disrespecting
want-
who?
Samuel.
Listen. Jamar Chase just went off for what against the Ravens?
Yeah, this is gonna surprise you. I'd pick Pickens over him too,
Yeah.
over Samuel.
I mean, don't get me
Guys,
wrong. I
all
just
right,
traded
see?
Pickens.
Samuel's got a lot of competition on his team.
Yeah, but Pittsburgh,
A lot
I
of
think,
other
like
targets.
usually Pittsburgh and Baltimore is not a high scoring.
Yeah.
It's grinded out.
I agree.
I don't know
But
why.
you got-
I
but you got
think it's
field
gonna be
goals.
that kind of game.
But
for
it
some
might
reason,
be
even though-
because that's how they're playing this year, and
Oh, I see offense. Both offenses want to kind of get going.
yeah.
Do you got
Yeah.
players
It's-
starting on both
division
teams?
level.
I got a
It is-
question.
I don't
All right,
actually. I
pick
just
two.
traded Pickens away.
Sutton, Tillman, Josh Jacobs, or Jackson Smith.
Why are you benching Josh Jacobs?
I need two.
Josh
Okay,
Jacobs
so-
for
okay.
sure. You don't-
Jacobs.
yeah, you don't take him
and
out
then
of
who was the other?
So
three?
we got Sutton,
Smith
like-
and Jigbo.
Jackson Smith,
there. I like
And
DK.
Tillman.
I like Sutton.
DK's back, so I like
say it.
Sutton.
I like Sutton and Jacobs.
Sutton, and Jacobs.
Yeah, Bo Nix is
All right, we
starting
got
to
one
throw
right
the
here.
ball.
George Pickens. Am I flexing? Mo Ali said, "Am I flexing Tillman, Jacobs, or JSN?" Is that the same person?
Yeah, Smith and Jigbo.
Did he text you? That's so funny. All right, well, I'm definitely flexing Jacobs. Jackson Smith or Sutton, guys.
I told him.
This is a
Jacobs.
separate question.
I
I
told him
take
Jacobs.
Sutton.
or Sutton.
I take
Sutton.
Sutton.
I like Son.
Son.
He's been hot.
I like Sutton too.
He's
I
had
like Sutton.
25, 17, and 19. I think the last
Yep.
3 games.
Yeah, Sutton's
He's been
been
hot.
balling. Sutton's been balling.
How about the Atlanta offense against the Denver defense?
That's scaring me. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have Drake London. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm scared. But
Oh,
I'm-
I ain't gonna lie to you. Drake London, to me,
Do you
if
start
you have
Mooney?
a good option, sit him.
You start Mooney?
would you ever sit a top 5 wide receiver? No, you wouldn't, because that's what Drake London.
That was a trick question. You know I love Drake London.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I
Please
won't.
don't.
Okay, I
leave
won't.
it like that. Sit him.
You know who's been disappointing this year is
Omar gets very superstitious when it comes
Big
to any of his players.
Me.
Listen,
with
Kyle
me.
Pitts
No,
has
it's
been
with him.
disappointing this year.
Kyle Pitts? No,
Oh
he
my
hasn't.
God.
Actually,
Oh
he's
my
not
God.
bad.
Bro.
But hold on, hold
Kyle
on, hold
Pitts
on.
has been
His-
disappointing his whole life.
His
I agree.
production, as you look at it in a whole, has not been consistent. He had like 1 or
Yes.
2 big games,
Huge games. And then
okay,
Hey.
and the rest of them have been done.
And
he's had
guess-
2. I
hey.
think he's had 2 games where he's had 0.
And guess who called him Boom
Hey.
Phillies those weeks
And
that he had bad
guess-
games?
Nope, not true.
well, talk
I-
about that Atlanta
I
offense,
touched
yeah,
Pitts.
yeah.
All
But
right,
guess who's been consistent the last 4 weeks?
Mark Andrews.
Tony's Boom Phillies.
Mark
Oh.
Andrews.
Guess who's been consistent all season?
Oh,
George Kittle.
He's out today.
Best tight end. in
Is
the
he
league.
out officially?
Yeah. No, he's still questionable,
game
but he's
time.
got 0 points on his projections. So
All
he
right,
should be out.
get our last air horn going because this one's actually a long one, and we don't have to necessarily explain. All right, but we're talking about yes or no. Will these teams fire their head coaches? I'm gonna call out a team. You just say yes or no. Okay. Very simple. Okay. Yes or no. Jacksonville.
yes.
Yes.
I thought we were all answering together.
sorry.
Yes.
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 Yes. I agree. All right. If y'all do want to share something, y'all can share something. By the way, Dallas Cowboys.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Here comes prime time.
No.
Taking
Yes.
Shador. He's gonna trade
Prime
picks.
time?
You're gonna trade picks.
Yes.
They're gonna trade picks because they're gonna finish with the top
That's
3
actually-
picks.
that's
Hey,
actually-
it's
and
not
he,
bad.
and
I
he,
would actually want to watch the
and
Dallas
he's gonna draft his son to play quarterback.
It's not bad, guys.
Shador.
That is a Jerry
and Prime
Jones
coming
blockbuster
to
move.
coming
And
to
then
Dallas.
Dak Prescott goes to the Giants.
Dak
Dak Prescott
Prescott's
should go to
gonna
his
get
couch.
traded. Yes.
Yeah, Doug's.
He should go to his
Done.
couch. That's where he should
And
go.
let me tell you what's gonna happen.
Sucks.
Jerry Jones is gonna have to pay him.
No,
That
he's not. Not that
listen,
much.
he's gonna have to pay him a big majority of that
Oh, that
contract.
contract?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yep. To get to make him more valuable on
Hmm.
the trade. I think there's a new cowboy thing coming. I don't know if it works unless Jerry Jones steps back though. He's gotta step back and let his coaches coach.
All right, that's a good one actually.
Hey, by the way, if you were an NFL owner, you would be Jerry Jones.
Cowboys, are they firing their coach Motzi? Yeah. Okay, how
No,
about
man.
Giants?
No. I do talk
Giants,
a lot, but he talks too much.
No, I don't think so.
Jerry.
That's terrible, by the way. Jerry.
I'm gonna say no on the Giants.
No on the Giants. I'm going to say, like I said, I think they're gonna respectfully maybe part ways.
You would be the Jets owner.
Hell no, don't disrespect me like that, man.
You would.
No, I would be Pittsburgh Steelers owner
Hell no.
or Baltimore
Rooney?
Ravens owner.
No way. That is the Ravens. Right there.
Why you
Or
call
the
me Woody
Colts.
Johnson?
Or the Colts.
Don't give
Jim
me no
Irsay?
day-
Yes.
Stop.
That is you.
Don't give me no Woody Johnson. Are you dumb?
Pause.
Hey, you know what? You might
Hold on.
you might be Robert Kraft.
Hey,
I think
That's 4 for him. How many?
No,
how many
it's
more are you
okay.
gonna give him?
I keep changing it. It's
Hey,
evolving.
Sultan, how many more are you gonna give him? Go ahead.
he
wow.
knows too much about me.
Wow, I think that no, I think the I don't know. I don't think the Giants let my man go.
They shouldn't.
Who,
I think he's a
Daniel
great
Jones?
coach, Brian Dable.
Yeah, but the problem is
No,
being
Haas
great.
Cash.
He
He looks like Oscar.
say it one more time. The cat's like the Candy Man. It's like Candy Man. Don't
No,
say
no, I
the
won't
third.
say his last name.
Go, man. Yes or no?
I just think that being a great coach and just what you've done over the last couple of years. I mean, I think I don't think he should be let go. I think he's definitely on the hot seat if the Giants don't do anything.
Yeah.
Got to get rid of Daniel Jones.
I'm not gonna lie. Brian Dable's a good coach.
Hey, a Jacksonville Jaguars owner,
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan.
That's a good one.
The owner or the
That's
son?
hilarious.
Giants, are they firing him?
Yeah, they should.
Yeah, they need a change.
Okay, Chicago Bears.
We
Firing?
already said-
No, we didn't. I mean, we talked about them.
Oh
but
yeah, for sure.
For sure.
He outta
Everybody
here.
gone.
I don't think they should. I think they should.
You're crazy.
I think they should give him one more,
Heck you no.
one more or 2 more years with Mike with Caleb.
Okay, are we-
Hey,
are we-
I got a
told
question
these
by the
guys
way.
before
Before
this
this season, even if they make the playoffs, they're gonna fire him.
Where is Bieniemy?
I think he's with the Redskins, right?
No, he's in college.
Yeah.
he's in college.
Oh, he is in college.
He's
Yes,
in.
he
Is he
is.
with Stanford or somebody or
No,
somebody?
no, he's in college. You're right. You're right. He is, man.
or Arizona. Somebody, some team out west.
Hey,
he's
it might be
coaching.
time, man.
No, it's not time. I'm sorry. There's a lot of good offensive coordinators out there right now that are good. Miami Dolphins. This is a good one.
No, he ain't going nowhere. You crazy?
No, they like him, man.
I don't know, man. I
They
don't
like
know. That's not what I'm
going
hearing.
nowhere.
He went from. You ever see his old pictures? He went from like a nerd geek to like pretty
A cool
Yeah,
nerd,
cool,
a nerd geek that dresses good.
But I'm telling you
cool
guys,
cokehead.
Mike McDaniel. There's rumors. I'm just throwing it out there.
They're crazy.
Shout out
Why?
to
Why?
shout out to
Because-
T-Mac.
Because Tony, I'm telling you, they are not playing up to what they
Their system is
expectations.
built around Tua. If the guy gets hurt, they're
Yeah,
a different
I
team,
agree.
guys.
I agree.
Throwing it out there, man. Like second half adjustments.
I don't think he's a bad coach though.
I don't think he's a bad coach.
Bro,
I think
he's
he.
a
I think he's
offensive
just,
genius, man.
I think they finished the season strong. I'm not gonna lie, Miami.
Yeah. Who you got? I mean, yes or no on Miami?
No.
No. Cleveland. Kevin
Pesky?
Stefanski.
No.
Yeah, they should get rid of him.
No, and because he's never wanted Deshaun.
Yeah.
And now you have to give him an opportunity.
To pick his own guy?
Yes, you do. You got to give him that chance.
Yeah, I see that.
You
So
see
you're
great
done with
defense.
Deshaun Watson. That's it.
Oh yeah, we've been done.
I'm talking about everybody's done. He's
listen,
not
when
gonna
he
fit.
got paid in Cleveland, wallah, I would tell these guys I know that he's gonna be a huge bust. And then he got in trouble, and then he went away and he was done.
You ever go?
I never liked him. I never. thought he
You
was
ever go get a massage?
Hey,
Timer goes off after the hour. Deshaun Watson, his hour's up.
Yeah.
It's time to go.
I think
never liked him.
I think yes because I think Cleveland is gonna make a whole new
NFL, I
change.
mean.
Yeah.
QB,
Start brand new.
yeah, head
Start
coach,
fresh.
GM, all them gone.
I can see that. Vegas Raiders.
No, I don't think so.
I think yeah.
I think yes.
I think he's gonna be done. Like, cause they're gonna obviously they're gonna underperform. I don't see them making any noise, and then they're gonna realize, like, you know what, we're gonna, like you said, new system.
But this is the
Quarterback.
first
Was he
year.
the one that
But
signed
this is the
Gigi?
first year.
Exactly. First full season. He doesn't have a QB.
Hey.
Was he the one that
They're
signed
gonna
Jimmy G?
draft a QB.
They really
No.
didn't want it.
No.
They really didn't want it
Yeah.
anyway.
That's who Antonio Pierce,
They
right?
didn't want
Yeah.
it. Yep. They didn't want him. The players
Pierce?
wanted him.
Oh, Pierce.
so-
Yeah, no, Pierce is okay.
Yeah,
like
but I
that.
mean, again, yeah, you
And
gotta-
Draft a new QB. Start over.
All right, so we got a high Baba Fadala.
I know that's right.
Brock Purdy or Lamar Jackson?
My son watching?
Yeah, Brock Purdy or Lamar Jackson. His son is asking. Let's just laugh
Let's
and say
just
why
ask
Brock
him.
Purdy on the team. That's funny, but you can't bench the number one fantasy quarterback, and that's Lamar.
What, wait, my
Jackson.
son asked the question?
Yeah.
What did he ask?
Brock Purdy or Lamar Jackson? I don't know if he's talking fantasy or reality. Is he talking fantasy
No,
or
I don't
reality?
know. I don't know what he's asking.
He wants
But
us
he does play
recorded.
fantasy, though.
Okay.
He wants
If
us
he, plays,
recorded.
if he plays fantasy, or if he's talking about fantasy,
Say it.
I'm saying Brock Purdy.
over
I
Lamar.
hope-
Yeah,
I,
yeah.
Oh
listen,
my
Tony, I know you
God.
got
See,
Lamar Jackson, but
guys.
I hope he doesn't have a good week.
Guys,
something
listen.
against Saul, and I need that
listen.
win. But
You know what's funny? He's sorry.
Hey,
he's-
you can't bench Lamar
my
Jackson.
son's got no. He's got Jalen Hurts.
You can't bench Lamar Jackson.
No,
Yeah.
I
You
can
can't
if
bench
he's
Lamar
Brock
Jackson.
Can't.
I can't if he's Brock Purdy. This guy.
You know, because Lamar Jackson, to me, he could get you 40 any week.
Yeah.
No, you know what?
Hey.
I agree. Lamar is.
The
This guy
Russian,
right here.
the Russian.
I agree.
upside,
I'm just
man.
being biased.
People don't
Listen,
realize-
He always clowns. This is what I don't get about the hypocrisy.
He clowns
It's
Saul
This
for
guy
being a homer.
Yes, he clowns
I just-
me and Soupy for being homers.
I just rescinded my
Answer?
choice. Yeah.
Okay,
I
fair.
told you I was being biased, but no, Lamar's a stud, man. You can't bench him.
Moti, you going Lamar?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
we got
Lamar.
another question right quick. If
Love you,
Tony was a
Bubba.
quarterback, he averaged 5 picks a game. Billy Buckets.
5 picks, like I pick players.
Last one, Mark Andrews. I mean, well,
Talking about
this
turnover
person.
tone.
Mark Andrews or TJ Hawkinson?
Andrews.
Hawkinson. Boom,
Andrews,
Philly.
Hawkinson, boom, Philly. Minnesota's playing against Tennessee, by the way.
Yeah.
He got Mark Andrews going against Pittsburgh.
I'm gonna be biased because I have Hawkinson. I've been sitting on him in a couple of leagues
Pause.
because he was.
I didn't even catch that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I was ready for it. I knew where he was going.
Hey, I'm about to enter the top 3.
Wow.
I was ready for
I'm
it.
just gonna say Hawkinson and leave it at that. Go ahead.
I'm going Andrews.
Damn. So what did you get?
Hawkinson.
Hawkinson, Andrews.
I'm saying Hawkinson off of bias.
And I
am
do
going-
think both are solid.
I'm gonna go Andrews because big game, divisional game. I like Andrews. Slight edge though. It ain't like it's gonna be crazy, man. I don't think you're gonna lose because of that decision. Bo Nix or Aaron Rodgers?
Bo Nix.
Aaron Rodgers playing against the Colts. Bo Nix playing against Atlanta. You got Bo Nix.
Rodgers.
Rodgers.
Gosh.
I think Bo Nix gives you a safe floor. And then Aaron Rodgers, especially after last week, I wouldn't be mad benching him, man, because I don't know.
I'm gonna
what
go
the
Bo
heck.
Nix because of his Russian. His
Yeah, the
Russian
floor.
upside.
The floor is
I
gonna
got Rodgers. Who did I bench him for? Huh? Who did I bench Rodgers for?
Brock Purdy.
Hey, Aaron Rodgers,
But it makes sense,
The Jets better
though.
win this week. If they don't, they're done for sure. Like they're for sure done. But go ahead,
Jets have been done.
Bo Nix for me.
Bo Nix. There we go. Hope you answers that question. We got Bo Nix. All right, and then it was if Tony. Oh, we did that. Very desperate. And Cortland Sutton or DJ Moore, standard and not PPR. Shout out to Mo Noman, by the way. Make sure he's tuning in. Well,
Noman.
his boy Fadala is on whatever.
That's
Hey,
my
by the
guy.
way, let's give him credit while he's watching.
Yeah, I love
All right,
Hot Moms,
Huge
too.
argument. of like about a month ago. I mean, like a month ago, a year ago, we were talking about Anthony Davis. Remember, he said he's a top
Yes.
5. A lot of people went hard on him. Hey, Anthony Davis is the MVP of the league right now. By the way, I just want to throw that out there. To me, in my
I
opinion,
don't know about that.
he's balling.
But
Leading
about
scorer.
speaking of
Lakers?
Mo
Double,
Newman,
double.
hey, speaking of Mo Newman, listen.
Anthony Davis is the MVP of the league.
What you put out there is a reflection of you. Be careful when choosing your name.
That was a beautiful
His name is
name.
Mohamed
Leave it
Nurman.
alone.
No.
Let's talk about his fantasy name. I love his team name.
yeah.
I love that name. Don't let anybody
Okay.
talk you
What
out
is
of it. That's your own. Listen,
Hey,
dude. That's your
listen.
own league.
All right, the guy that we already know what your team name is says he loves it.
No,
that name.
mine is
So
mine is EMA. EMA. Eat my
All
apple.
right,
Hey,
Whoa!
yes.
Could have just left it as. I
That's
didn't even know
I'm
what it's
saying, bro.
what's his name? What's his name?
I thought it was some
Oh,
God stuff.
I love single mom. I love hot moms. I love hot moms. It's awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I love it.
Faleha.
I love it.
Sutton or DJ Moore, Moti standard.
I'm going Sutton.
Standard.
Sutton.
Sutton. I think Sutton across the
Oh,
board.
so, yeah, absolutely.
Again, DJ Moore is one of those guys. If he does well, congratulations, but you got to bench him. It's like I ain't gonna lie.
man.
Sometimes in fantasy, I treat them like real players. You know what I'm saying? You got to earn him back in the starting lineup. You got to prove it, and it's
Yep.
fine. He does well. It's not a bad thing. That's good. That means you can trust him for next week, and then maybe play him next week because he's not been playing well.
Yeah,
at all.
because his quarterback can't get him the ball.
He really is the truth. It's honestly the truth. DJ Moore is showing it on the field. With that said, that answers everybody's questions, and we went over all of the coaches. Let's run our next ad, which is Unique Coney Island, and get ready, guys. It's already 12:30. We got to fly through these games. Starts and sits. Boom, Phillies. And then what we're looking forward to the most, Week 11, guys. 4 more weeks of fantasy for some people.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo,
You need something that's gonna hit the spot. Unique Coney Island. Come get it while it's hot. Unique Coney Island. Like G-Mac Cash said it, man, make sure you stop by Unique Coney Island. They're famous for their original unique pita, homemade chicken lemon rice, unique chicken qalaba, shawarma, gyro, burgers, and much more. They also now have a reward system where every 100 points you get $7 off your next meal. So be sure to visit their website at uniqueconeyisland.com or call them at 1586-554-7931.
Here we go. We're going to break down games, guys. One game at a time. Tell us who you start and sits. Let's fly through these if we can and then get our Boom Phillies ready. And if you guys got questions at home, remember, feel free to ask them. Let's start off with Jacksonville against Detroit. I'm giving you Jacksonville. Are you starting anybody on the Jacksonville
Yeah,
offense?
I will take Amon Ra, David Montgomery.
It's okay.
He knew what he was doing.
Hey, listen, Jared Goff. You start Jameer Gibbs. Yeah.
Would you start Brock Wright if you're desperate?
If you're desperate, I think there's enough,
So
out there that,
that-
you don't have to be.
That's who you start for Jacksonville?
Yeah. Who you got for Detroit?
I got not Lawrence because no, I got Detroit.
No, all jokes aside, we
Oh,
were
Jacksonville?
We starting anybody or no?
Is
we just-
Thomas Jr. still hurt?
No, he's
No, he's
back, but
playing.
Mac Jones is starting.
I'll start him anyways, man. You have to.
I don't know,
I think
man.
Ingram.
Ingram's the only one, and maybe
And Ingram.
Etienne.
Etienne.
Etienne and
Etienne, yeah.
Ingram. Brian Thomas Jr. on the outside. What did Mac Jones have? Like 80 yards last week?
Yeah, bro.
That's not looking good. And like 40 of them went to freaking Ingram. Ravens, Steelers, Ravens.
Lamar, Andrews, the King Henry, Zay Flowers. I mean, those are your must starts. With bye weeks, I mean, I like Bateman.
That's about it. Steelers, Moti.
Steelers, I'm going Pickens, and I'm going Russell.
Is
Not Najee Harris?
Is Jalen Warren out?
Defense.
I don't know. Okay.
Okay. Rams, Patriots, Rams.
Rams, Cup, Nakua, Kyron Williams, Stafford.
You're starting Stafford.
Yes.
Patriots.
Patriots, just Stevenson, basically.
Okay. Let's keep it rolling.
Reminder.
Browns, Saints. Browns, AB, my bad. Browns, AB, who you got?
Nick Chubb, since Tony had guaranteed 1 and more than likely 2 touchdowns.
Yes.
Clip of the week.
That's a fact.
I mean, I'm saying that's
Hey, Jerome Ford is going to have more touches, more carries, more yards.
Start Jerome Ford if you.
I mean, again, depending on the size of your league, if you're in a 12-man league or more, and with bye weeks, I mean, Tillman can be a play. Njoku.
All right. I mean, you
That's
saying
really-
the Njoku like he's not good. And Njoku is a must start rest of the year.
No, I'm just saying.
Saints, Moti. Anybody from the Saints other than Elvin
No
Kamara? No. That's about it. Colts, Jets, Colts.
Alvin Kamara, stop.
Yeah.
Colts, Jonathan Taylor, Joshua
Look,
Downs.
so glad.
Anthony Richardson starting.
Yeah, I mean, he's still, man, he's shown enough where this guy's an idiot if you don't throw him the ball. He gets open.
Who?
Downs.
Yeah, but I don't think he can throw the ball.
Yeah, we'll see. I think that was a good little reset for him. I think,
Yeah, probably.
hopefully the second half, for the sake of the freaking Colts.
You guys seen the Minnesota coach give him advice?
Anthony Richardson?
Anthony Richardson?
He basically told them, hey, if they don't like you here, we'll take you. We'll make
yeah.
Josh Dobbs a
Did he?
starter.
No, he
No. He was just he gave him a good little motivation, but he also said, "You're a hell of a player, and you're gonna be in this league for a long time." I'm not gonna lie.
I mean,
to
you got to say that to the young fellas. man.
I don't know.
You would have left it at you're a hell of a player.
He's a smart. I like him. The
Coach? Yeah.
I really
Yeah,
think
for
he's a
sure.
smart coach.
And they
Why would he
always
give bad
talk
advice
about,
like
and they
that?
always talk about that he's a quarterback whisperer and he's always developing quarterbacks.
He is.
So
Who did you
hey,
say that to?
Anthony Richardson.
Richardson.
Oh, Richardson.
Well, he needs
yeah.
to give J.J. McCarthy a call and tell him that after his second knee surgery.
Fud, who you got for the Jets?
Hall, Wilson,
Adams.
Adams. Well, yeah, Adams. I like Rodgers too, man. This week.
All right.
Isn't it?
unless you got
isn't
Brock.
it? Is it at Indy?
No, it's in New York.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I still like
Vikings at Tennessee. AB, who you got from Minnesota?
Jefferson, Aaron Rodgers, or not Aaron Rodgers, Aaron Jones, excuse me. Apologize. TJ.
That's about it.
Hawkinson.
Tennessee Titans, Moti, who you starting?
I like Pollard this week, and I like Ridley.
I got Ridley and Nick Westbrook Ikinye as a boom Philly, by the way.
Yeah, both of them, huh?
Yeah, I mean, he's only projected like 5.5.
Against Minnesota.
I don't. They're green lights.
Hey man, 100% Ridley.
They're green lights. Ridley to me saw 11 points, man. I told people that he. I mean, I think he's gonna have a great second half of the season. He's one of those players that can, like, you know how players don't start off good but do well in the second half. He's a big candidate for that. Raiders, Dolphins. Who you got for Raiders?
Tua, Tyreek. I'm gonna go A-Chain.
Okay.
You can play Waddle.
What do you mean by you could play Waddle?
Like, I mean, you drafted him high, so it's
I'm
very
not gonna lie,
hard to sit
Waddle's
him.
been a very disappointing
He
player.
big
Yeah.
time.
Like,
Big
even
time.
when Tua's back, I couldn't believe it.
He got dropped in one of the leagues we're in. I couldn't believe it.
Yeah, and it's actually not a bad drop.
It's,
Yeah,
it's
right.
Vegas.
It wasn't.
It's
I can believe
Vegas.
it.
It's
was
Vegas.
you?
No, so I can believe it.
Zendani dropped
It's
them.
Vegas.
You see,
And by
when
the
you
way,
saw
I seen
his
his team
name?
name. I seen it.
I don't talk to him like
Vegas.
that, so that's funny when I read it.
Yeah, well, I was laughing. But Vegas, Waddle will score a touchdown too.
Who you got for Vegas?
Vegas. Myers.
You better say Brock Bowers with some confidence.
Bowers. Yeah.
You know, he's number 2
I
fantasy tight end.
forget. I draw
Are you
blanks. but-
starting Alexander Madison?
No.
Yeah. All right, AB, let's keep it rolling. We got Packers,
fat,
Bears, Packers, AB.
Jaden Reed, Josh Jacobs, Jordan Love.
Bears, Moti, anybody other than Swift?
I was gonna say I like Swift. Somebody got to catch the ball today, man. I'm gonna go with
Adunze.
my boy.
See, I knew it. I knew he's going that route.
Falcons, Broncos, Falcons, Tony.
Yes, thank you.
Should've given
We're
him
gonna
the
go with
Broncos.
He's gonna go
Bijan.
Falcons.
We are gonna go
Falcons,
Bijan, Drake London. I think. I mean, definitely Mooney.
Really?
Yeah, I
Even
think.
if Surtain's
put
on
it
him?
this way. I don't see. This is the thing. That's why I think Pitts is gonna have a good
This
game
is
today.
them for defense.
I think Pitts will have a good game.
Broncos, Fud.
I like Knicks. Sutton.
Are you touching any of the running backs this week?
Probably not.
I mean, Javante, though, right?
No,
Why not?
there's a new running back.
Why not?
guys?
Javante's that,
There's
you know.
a new Bronco.
Who is it?
Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell
It
you right
is
now. If y'all know Sean Payton, I wouldn't trust
Adime.
any of the
Really?
It's the man.
any of the running backs right now. I mean, you gotta wait and see.
I know somebody that was texting me, you know, over the last couple of weeks talking about, man, listen, take this guy.
This rookie.
No.
It's the rookie.
Javante's starting to play a little better, and
The rookie from Notre Dame.
No, he's got the job. Yeah.
No.
Hey, game script last week mattered.
Hey,
all right.
the
you'll see.
rookie.
This week is gonna be a big test to see where the running back game is at. By the way, we'll see where the running
He
back.
had
is
one
at.
carry last week, guys.
I know.
There's a new running back.
I know.
I don't know about
there's
all that.
There's a new Bronco in a stable.
I heard he's gonna.
Seahawks 49ers. Seahawks. AB.
DK Metcalf, Kenneth Walker, of course, always Kenneth Walker. Deeper leagues, Smith and Najigba.
49ers.
Whoa.
49ers. Fud.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. 49ers. Fud. Who you got for 49ers?
I got all my Niners starting, man.
Everybody.
CMC,
Damn,
Purdy,
man. I'm glad
Samuels,
that you said Kittle's out, man. Playing against Ricky Pearsall, he's gonna go
Jennings.
off, bro.
Niners defense, Moody.
Ronnie Bell.
I like
You
that.
did not just say Moody, did you?
Yeah.
Because some
Everybody-
leagues,
Hey,
some
by the
leagues
way,
we actually
guys,
lose points
hey,
on
Moody-
missed kicks.
Moody's a
I'm
bounce
so
back.
mad. I'm
Bounce
so
back
mad he left
this week.
he did.
Moody.
Yes.
I'm mad they got rid of Anders.
I think
Awesome.
he'll be cut, Tom.
He should have been cut last game, even after he made the game winner.
telling you.
Yes.
Yeah,
He's been missing field goals even
after-
last year.
yeah.
After he made the game winner, he should have been cut.
yeah, he's not money.
If he did, he was
He's
gone.
not money, he's
They would
not.
have kept him.
This is not the first
Guys,
game
this
he's
is Money
missed.
Moody,
This
man.
is not the first
How do you
game
guys-
he's missed more
yeah.
than one, I think.
How do you guys feel about Debo? Putting hands on him.
He hit the long snapper, not the kicker.
He was
How you guys feel about
he
that?
was talking crap to the kicker, and the long snapper tried to fight back.
I think
where-
that's what happened, and
Hey,
Do you think that's like a leadership?
she should have never did that.
you know
but
what? I'm a
You get frustrated, man. You play hard, and then
Let's hear what Tony has
you
to say.
pay the guy.
I
to
don't
do
like
This guy right here.
I don't like in-game
I
situations.
agree.
No.
I agree.
You're a coach.
don't
You're a
ever put your hands
coach.
on
You know
nobody.
what's going to happen? Players going to come to you and complain. You're going to say, "Do you?" And you're going to turn this
No.
your cheek.
No. I'm
and
the
then
type.
you're going to let him. And then you're going to, after the game, you're going to grab him and you're going to say, "That is why you are a leader on this team."
No, listen.
Stop it.
No, you are 100% right.
Thank you.
In this way, because as a coach, if I was a coach,
Mm-hmm.
yes, some of the players on the team is an extension of my coaching staff.
Absolutely.
All right, but putting hands on a player
Yes.
in any way during
on
the
game
game,
day.
Guys,
I
hey,
agree,
or
100%.
arguing
private
or yelling to
conversations
me
with someone. I'm not
it
going to name no names.
is not a reflection of me, and I want everybody to be a reflection of me, of my
Absolutely.
of my coaching.
Just like when
So take it to the locker room, and we'll address it as a family. Because as a family, you keep everything in house.
Thank you.
Yeah, keep it.
That's what you gotta do.
Hey,
gotta do.
listen.
Keep it in the locker room, give 'em a
Listen, I'm
swirly
not going to
after the
name
game,
no
that's it.
names,
Yeah.
but somebody said, "Baba, he was picking on me." He said, "Hey, let me tell you something.
Take care of that.
You better not tell me that again. Talk to me tomorrow after you come home."
All right, quickly. Jaden Reed or Jawan Jennings? This is from Young Fadala as well.
Jennings, of course.
I got Jennings as well. You guys want to quickly answer that? Jaden Reed or
Jennings,
Jawan
Jennings. Jennings.
Why are you looking at me?
I mean, I got to take my newly acquired player
Yeah.
in Jaden Reed, right?
I agree. I mean, but it depends on matchups. Jawan Jennings has been low
But
key.
Jaden Reed,
Well, I mean, it's okay.
But Jaden Reed's that guy.
He- I
Javonte Williams, Jaden
I agree.
Reed. I mean, these guys.
You traded for Javonte Williams?
I mean, I was.
Bro, he had Eckler, Javonte, and Jaden Reed,
Wow.
guys. It's not a dumb trade. Stop acting
I didn't
dumb.
say, hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't put his business out there.
You put his business out
I
there.
did. I asked a question because I didn't realize.
All right.
I'm going with the guy that I recently
Jawan or
acquired.
Jaden?
I'm going Reed.
All right. Breaking news: Isaiah Pacheco will be active week 12. Just want to throw that out there.
Love you, MJ.
Last one: Jacobs or Chase Brown. Listen, I told people this last week. Even though I like Jacobs, I just want to let y'all know Chase Brown is an RB1 for the rest of the season.
That's tough. Yeah.
Back end RB1, probably like
Yeah, I don't care that they went out.
I got a
for
question.
Khalil Hubbard.
Kittle's out. Taysom Hill or Pitts?
I'm going Pitts. Yeah.
I'm gonna go Pitts too.
Yeah.
Cleveland's tough against the tight end.
Yeah, but Taysom Hill's getting
Chase
his pulse
Brown or
elsewhere.
Jacobs, guys, come on.
Is Cleveland tough against the Titans because of Deshaun Watson?
Jacobs.
Hey.
Pause.
Jacobs.
Did you hear what he said?
No, what
The
is that?
valid question: is Cleveland tough against tight ends
Hey.
because of Deshaun Watson? The answer is yes.
Okay.
All
They're
right.
tougher.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the Cleveland defense just weakened up a little bit. They got rid of Zedarius, so
or maybe they're looking
man,
at these
they
tight
still- they
ends
still
because
have
Deshaun Watson is out.
Yeah.
Do you got Chase Brown or Josh Jacobs?
Chase Brown.
Brown.
Crazy Josh Jacobs.
Guys, Jacobs is, but I don't know. That's
It's
tough. I want to
crazy.
bench
Hey,
him.
but
Brown-
this is what I understand.
Brown
It's
got
the same
chased, though.
guy. It's the same guy. We already told him go Sutton,
And
Chase
Jacobs.
Brown, and Jacobs. What's the question?
How do you know it's the same guy? Never mind. The GOAT answered.
Thank you. That is why.
Who's the GOAT? Tony?
Stop.
Is it?
Yeah, man.
Stop.
You don't know.
You need to confirm
Let it go.
We
He
gotta
already
confirm
knows.
it.
Whoever's calling Tony the GOAT needs to stop.
All right, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling, guys. Come on, we got a couple more games. Chiefs, Bills, Moti, Chiefs.
Chiefs. I'm gonna go Mahomes, of course. Kelsey. I'm going Hunt too.
Bills.
No D-Hop?
You're not going D-Hop?
No D-Hop tonight?
I don't do that.
But you would go Hopkins.
I would.
Okay.
So you wouldn't join the crew?
Come on, guys. Come on. We got to keep it
Yeah.
going. Bills.
Bills, Shakir, Cook, obviously Allen, and if you need a tight end, go with Knox.
Bengals, Chargers,
Boom.
Bengals. Sunday Night Football, by the way.
Chase, Burrow, Brown.
T. Higgins is back.
Is he back? I
Yeah.
thought he was still hurt.
No, I think he's back.
Okay, Higgins then.
All right. Who you got for Chargers? A.B. Abraham?
J.K. Dobbins, Herbert. And then right now, I mean, if you need to start.
Led?
He's consistent lad.
Isn't
I mean, I wouldn't put him. I mean, I would say he's a high end wide receiver 3.
I like Quentin Johnson, man. He's a stud.
Like again, deeper leagues, 12-man leagues. There's a lot of buys this
Yeah.
week, right? And you're missing a player. You're missing. But the thing is, there's so many receivers in the league now.
Yeah.
You're almost kind of doing what we're doing with the boom Philly. Like you're trying to find that player. Is he gonna have that
Hey,
blow up
hey,
week?
by the way-
Icon living, Fahmy, greatest hamstring baller of all time, sickest crossover, Arab Mamba.
Wow.
Facts.
Nice.
Man.
Those are all facts, by the way. Last but
By
not
the way,
least.
Quentin Johnson's starting to play well.
Yes, he is. Texans,
Finally.
Cowboys.
Herbert is.
Yes.
Houston Texans at Dallas. Moti, who you got for Houston?
Houston. We talked about Tank Dell. Nico Collins is back, so I'm playing him too, and I'm playing Stroud.
And Joe Mixon.
Yeah, Joe Mixon for
How
sure.
about the
By the way,
I love
running
Mixon.
back position, Joe Mixon.
Wow.
I think Mixon's got the most
Hey.
as a running back this year.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't.
Fantasy
He
wise?
doesn't.
Fantasy.
He missed like 3-4 weeks.
Te.
I'm saying with
Dalton
those
Schultz.
average,
Oh, okay, maybe.
missing those.
I like that.
Cowboys, you're starting anyone.
I mean, you got to start CD Lamb.
Okay, but anyone else?
Yeah. Rico.
Suave.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Yusuf, let's run our last ad, and then we'll get y'all Boom Phillies ready, and then get y'all what y'all looking forward to the most this week ready as well. Yusuf, go ahead and give a shout out to Juice Box. Give a shout out to Juice Box this time around. Shout out to Juice Box. If you're looking for a place with the best smoothies, milkshakes, ice cream, cereal bars, and slushies, then Juice Box is your one-stop shop. You can try things like their Biscoff or Nutella shakes, crepes, watermelon blast, strawberry burst, or mango smoothies. Juice Box currently has 4 locations: Hamtramck, Dearborn, Detroit, and Trenton. So be sure to stop by Juice Box and get ready to leave there with a big smile on your face. You can also visit their website at juiceboxblend.com or download their app at juiceboxblend.appfront.app.
I'm picking the.
That's all I had. That's who I had.
But it's not even.
He
that.
can't root against them.
Well, it don't matter. As a 49ers fan, he think his team is up, so that means that Seattle's going to have to start throwing to come from behind, right?
All right.
So Jigba would be the play.
My bad. Boom Phillies, guys. Who y'all got? Let me start off with the people that are not here. Eric Rotonia. Well, first of all, whatever. Eric Rotonia. He got George Pickens, Xavier Worthy, Ricky Pearsall, Fairbairn, and Lions defense. Then you got Jose. He only has 4 Boom Phillies, I believe. He has George Pickens, Jameer Gibbs, Dawson Knox, and Mark Andrews. And then you got myself. I have Mike Williams, Jawan Jennings, Calvin Ridley, Nick Westbrook-Ikhine, Cedric Tillman, and I got Dustin Hopkins, the kicker for Cleveland Browns. Go ahead and Tony, we'll start off with you. We'll go around.
Boom Phillies. I got
Jose.
Jose's calling, but go ahead.
Calvin Ridley, Sutton, Andrews,
Montgomery, Nick Chubb, and Enrique Estime.
Okay, who you got? Fadallah.
I got Russell Wilson, Stroud,
Oh shit, I gotta write this down. My bad. Go ahead.
Chubb, Ridley, Jonnu Smith is a quiet one, and
John,
that's about it.
That's about it. So you got what? 5 of them?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. AB, who you got?
I got Dawson Knox, Charles Tillman, Cortland Sutton, Gus the Bus Edwards. I'm gonna go Cam Akers. Cam Akers has got some play. So, and then I'm gonna steal one from Ratonia. I'm gonna go Lions defense.
He didn't have Lions defense.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
Yeah.
Where did
I think it was
Let me see.
Ratonia,
He does. He
right?
does. Yeah.
Yeah, Lions defense.
Who you got, Moti?
I got Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson, Gus the Bus, and Andrea Lucevis.
Ilyasovich?
Yosevich.
Yosevich. Yeah, Yosevich.
Sneaky.
Jose, talk to us. Coach Dan Campbell, give us our speech for the game.
What's going on, my brothers?
Talk to us, Coach.
Coach's corner
Coach.
with the coach.
You know how we do it right now. I'm pacing outside of Ford Field, smoking this Black and Mild, talking to myself, wondering why. Why am I worried? I only got one thing to tell you guys. Once in a while, you have to show the world who you are and what you're capable of. The world must know that you are here for a reason, right, Tony? Your purpose and your path are undeniable, brother. You know that? If you want to be the best, then you must be able to defend that title, man, when it matters, brother. Today it matters. Why, you ask? If you are a black belt, then you must be able to fight and defend your right. If you wear that rank, you are what you are. When you're a warrior, you must be able to stand your ground and fight for what's yours. Tell him, Tony. Look at Tony, everybody, for 1 second. That's a warrior. Strong warrior right there. And when you are a leader, you must know where to go when you are lost. Look at Tony. He's right there.
He's been lost.
But I think he stays lost. That boy's a moving GPS. He always finds his way.
Coach, that was
For those
amazing.
who are nine.
Yeah. Hey,
Thank you.
Can we
That's
get a quick
amazing, Coach.
game prediction, Coach? What's the final score, Coach?
Final score, the Jaguars 2, the Lions 372.
There you
It's going to be
go.
the biggest blowout in history.
Hey, yo.
Safety?
Long time.
Hey, go ahead and give that a round of
Hey.
applause.
Guys, do me a favor. One time. I need Lions on 3. Lions on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Lions.
Lions. That's what I'm talking about.
Coach Jose the Don Campbell, we appreciate you
That's
as always.
amazing.
The phone calls.
That was amazing.
I don't know if that was like the only thing you were ready
Like,
for.
I'm
if
ready
there
to
was
go
something
play.
else specific, but I appreciate you as always. You know what I'm saying? We miss you out here in the studio this week.
I love you guys. You guys have a great Sunday. Enjoy.
Thank
it easy.
you. I'm going to go out and play.
Jose is talented.
You're very talented. Like,
Yes. If Tony got, I'm sorry, I was gonna say Tony, can do one of those two. Not Dan Campbell.
but I'm going to put this out here.
Tony does a good job with other people.
I don't care. I'll get yelled at next week if I have to get yelled at next week. I'm going to put that out here.
What?
The fact that the coach kept talking about Tony, though, kind of scares me for today's game.
Oh man, no. I'm not.
Why you keep talking about
Knock
Tony?
on wood.
Why you keep going to Tony?
Inshallah.
You already know you don't follow
Inshallah.
Tony, right? You go opposite of Tony, right?
Guys,
Why
Yeah.
you keep going
What
at
the-
Tony?
what the-
Why'd you say the face of a warrior and then you said, guys, look at Tony? Why did he kept referring to
You know what?
Oh,
I see where
man.
you're going with this. Yeah, I see where you're going
Oh,
with this.
man.
But Tony, as much as we joke around with him, he is a warrior, and what was Coach saying was all true statements. So I'm gonna respect Coach and what he has to
GPS,
say.
I find my way.
Yeah, he finds his way. All right, guys. Before we end the show, what y'all looking forward to the most. I just want to quickly tell you guys. First of all, thank you for those that were watching and asking questions. Cam Newton said the Lions will lose. Did y'all see Hutchinson walking underwater with no cast? Yes, that's big.
Yes, sir.
And listen, this is inshallah they said it. Like he might be back for the Super Bowl if we make it there. So that's the goal, right? We're gonna have to get through the NFC before Aiden comes back. Don't get your hopes up. But I think if we make it there, don't be surprised he pops out for plays like 15, 20 plays and makes a couple good big plays that we need him to. Looking forward to Zadarius Smith. By the way, well, I guess I should have saved that. Be sure to follow us: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Apple, and Spotify podcasts, all under Oz Media. OzMedia.com is the website. You can find the whole shows there. Thank you for those that called in. Nader, Jose, we appreciate them. Shout out to the sponsors: Hanley, Holy Bowly, Wingfellas, Juice Box, Melika Kebab, Royal Kebab, Jebed Coffee House, Unique Coney Island, and BMI Towing. And yes, what I'm looking forward to the most, seeing Zadarius Smith play, seeing his interactions on the sideline, seeing how he's going to be a team player, and finding out that missing chess piece that we needed to get to where we need to is Zadarius Smith. And so inshallah, that's what I'm looking forward to. Moti, what you looking forward to, man?
Yeah, man. Lions wins. You guys brought it up earlier. There's 4 more weeks of fantasy, so I want to finish strong. Pause.
Maybe.
I'm looking forward to see how the week plays out, man. We got some really big games. I want to see how some teams look halfway through the season. You know, you got some games that could be potential like playoff matchups, and deeper Chiefs and Bills.
Baltimore, Pittsburgh is always good.
That's what I'm trying to say. So we got some interesting stuff, and I just want to see how some of these teams react.
Fud,
Niners wins, Rams loss.
Tony.
Separation. This is the middle of the season. You got now teams are starting to go into the division. We want to see how they, stack up against, the seeding, like where they're going to be at towards the end of the year. And it's going to be a good sign. Baltimore, you can see what kind of team Pittsburgh has. And Detroit, man, Detroit got to just stay on this train.
There you guys go.
372 to 2?
372 to 2.
Yeah, we're giving them a safety at the end of the
That's
game.
what I was saying. That's kind of that kind of insults the lines, isn't it? Give them a safety.
It's going to be a bad snap.
No, they're just going to run it out of the back of the end zone just to the
Lions are going to go for a 2-point
just
conversion.
to run off the time, you know.
The Lions will go for a 2-point conversion.
They take it
They're
back.
going to return that one.
There you go.
That's a good one.
Thank you all for watching. It's the Fantasy Guys. We go live every Sunday. Next week, guys, first of all, LOL League playoffs. Good luck to all you guys.
Yep.
And then Tony has a big matchup against Mo Sufi, and that is our guest for next Sunday is Mo Sufi. So
Wow.
that's going to be funny.
You got,
Sufi. And we also got Nibil, inshallah, joining as well. So that should be fun.
Wow.
Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll see you all next week.